I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my overview for you, Cancer, for the week of August the 15th. Okay, so this week we do have a full moon, ruled by the moon. Of course, that's sort of a pretty big thing in Cancer's life. It's a full moon. I always really feel the full moon very strongly with my Cancer moon, and having been born on a full moon. So I don't know what to tell you here. I mean, I can feel it. I always feel like I should just stay in bed for the day. Of course, you can't. But it's in the sign of Aquarius. Now, the sun is in Leo and the moon in Aquarius. So for you, Cancer, this is both your monetary areas, but the second house where the sun is also about self-worth. Now, the full moon is about letting go of things so you can open up to something better. So what this could be, as the moon is sitting in the area that relates to monetary issues, among other things, monetary situations with other people, then you may want to, there's a couple of things here that are highlighted to me. First of all, if the arrangements that you have with someone else to do with money are not suitable, this is the time to make some changes, okay? Secondly, with the second house where the sun is, you as I said, that's about your self-worth. So you want to really get a positive mantra going that says, you're worthy, and to attract anything that you want. And I listen to the man Monsieur on lifeharmonized.com quite often. He does a couple of free abundance meditation each month, and it's excellent. So lifeharmonized.com. I've been following him for a while now, and he encouraged me to redo my goals and read them every morning, of which I'm doing, let's say, about 5 mornings out of the 7, but I'm working up to do the 7. And I have them like all areas of life, and I've got it sort of fairly condensed, so it's on one sheet, double-sided. I wake up in the morning and I read them, and things have been starting to sort of come through. Oh, that's very interesting. Connections have been starting to make that are aligning to so I, particularly now this week, if you can find time to either redo your goals or do your goals, go and have a look at Life Harmonized, because he always does like an 8th of August. And that is still up, 8 being the powerful money number, that is still up on the site, I believe. And he does like each month, I think it's at the start of the month, or the first Monday of the month or something. So he's got a couple of free ones which he leaves up there. Well worth. That's Yogi, my dog, in the background down there. All right, so on to this reading. So the full moon. Now, right at the start of the week, we've got 2 nice trines this week, which is very, very nice, because just on this weekend, depending on when you're watching this, Saturn just coming out of retrograde and squaring with Venus, that can put a little bit of a stressful slant on relationships and past issues coming up. But we do have a trine between Venus and Pluto, and I love this trine between Venus and Pluto. It's very, I always think it's magical. It's a very positive, something great can come out of this. Pluto sits in your area of relationships. Venus is in your area of communication and creativity. So, connections are very important this week for you as well. And the other trine is between Uranus and the sun. Okay, so the sun being in that monetary area, Uranus, slow-moving planet, being there for a while, sits in your career zone. So even more reason to get the goals and think positive about your finances now and career. And when I say think positive, I know that sounds like a throwaway line, but what I really mean is think in the positive rather than the negative, rather than think, oh, I want to be out of debt. think, I'm now abundantly attracting. So, there's a subtle difference on the vibration that it goes out on, even though it can mean the same thing, okay? All right. Love and luck to you. I do hope you have a great week. See you next week.